All right, y'all. All right, we in the building. Roll the intro.
Another one. It's another one. And another.
What's poppin', y'all? We are back with another video. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button right now. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. It's somewhere down there. Click the like button right now. And make sure you turn the notification bell on so you don't miss the next time I drop another video, because you're going to be missing a whole lot. If you ain't know the game, you need to be here first. You need to get it first, okay? So, y'all know the other day I was just saying how, oh my God, there's nothing to talk about. Well, we could count on Miss Isis to go ahead and wake it up. Didn't she wake it up? Finally, something to talk about, some drama. You know what I mean? Like something. I needed something to make me want to get on this mic, because I really have been feeling like, oh my God, there's nothing really of like, you know, substance or nothing worthy to really talk about for real. So shout out to Isis. She got on here on, you know, the internet and really, you know, did her big one on her friend. So y'all, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So we got Ice Spice, y'all. Ice Spice is on the docket today for being a bad friend. What about your friends? What about your friends, child? What about your friends? Okay, so I'm not gonna make this too long. This is gonna be a short and sweet, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But y'all look, okay, so Ice Spice, her friend Cleopatra is her name. Beautiful girl. She's a rapper. So she explains why she fell out with Ice. So essentially what Cleopatra was saying, and I won't play the videos because I'm sure you guys already seen it. So Cleopatra was invited by Ice Spice to come on tour a day before the tour started. And she gets her friend, and this is her friend too, by the way. They've been friends for 2 years, since before Ice had even blown up. So she gets her on the tour, and she treats her like the scum of the earth. Like literally, y'all know the stuff that gets stuck on the bottom of your shoe, your foot? That. She treated her like that. She made the girl carry her luggage in the rain while fans was running up to her. She wasn't feeding her, y'all. She went to the steakhouse, and this is words from Cleopatra, from Cleo. She went to the steakhouse, and if you're just now hearing this, come in. She went to the steakhouse, y'all, and had steak, asparagus, garlic mashed potatoes, cream corn. Cleo and the hairstylist was trying to walk to McDonald's. They weren't even telling these people when they was getting some food to go eat. And she done asked this girl to come on tour on top of not paying her. She didn't give her her own accommodation. She didn't have her own room. She was terrible. She set her bag outside the door. She told her security not to help that girl with her bags. Like, Ice Spice is a mean person. I've been saying this from the jump. Y'all know I have been. If you literally comment right now, if you've been hearing me say that Ice Spice, something is very gutter but about Ice Spice. Something is very about Ice Spice. Something in the buttermilk is not clean about Ice Spice. I've been saying this forever. Forever. I never bought into it. I never bought into it with Ice Spice. Never. Like, even when, in another thing, okay, wait, let me finish this. So then, we'll talk about that. We'll get into that in a minute. But then, so she does all that. So Cleopatra went on TikTok and she did a little story time and everything. Y'all, then Ice Spice gets on, let me see. So Ice Spice gets on Spaces, y'all. And she is talking on here. Let me see. Let me get on here and clear it up for y'all. Hold on, there's a lot going on. It's a lot of pieces to this. So Ice Spice gets on Spaces. So let me go ahead and pull that up with the receipts. Let me see.
And me right now is
okay.
Like, for me, it's supposed to work for you too. Like, that's so crazy. Talking about some dark energy, crazy to me. Like,
okay, listen. This is what Ice had to say.
You gonna barge in while I'm butt ass naked, trying to press me about some bags that you gotta carry some bags. What? Like, nah, that's that shit, bro. But That's all I could do, y'all. Trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you're really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark? Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, we was at the movie theaters. We was siphoning. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go?
Okay. That's all I'm gonna say on that, because she cussing a lot. Y'all can go look at it. It is on the Neighborhood Talk. But even why is you clowning the girl for eating? We at the restaurant, yeah, I did eat the food. Stuff like that. Ice Spice is a mean girl. Ice Spice is a mean girl. And even Cleo said that, she said she was jealous of her. You know, you're just jealous of me. Y'all, it's a lot to unpack with this story. I'm not going to unpack it all, but I'm going to tell y'all, that Ice Spice is a nasty piece of work. Oh my goodness. Evil. She is evil. I could not imagine treating a friend like that, y'all. Somebody that you call a friend, you ask this girl to go on tour with you, all for you to like get her there and make her feel less than, to try to reduce her to just that girl over there. And this is your friend. Why even ask that girl to come? Cleo also alleged that the only time her and Ice Spice really hung out was when it was like in the blogs and stuff like that. It was for a look, for an image. She was trying to do damage control from her falling out with her other friend, Baby Stormy. Remember, we reported on Baby Stormy months and months ago. Yes, that was a part of that. So then, y'all, the messages or whatever, let me see. So Cleo addressed the messages. Cleo addressed her concerns after the tour with Ice Spice. So Ice Spice called her a bum, and this isn't all of it. She said, bum ass, yes, crying about a hotel room. And then she said, nah, you're mad ungrateful, but I expect that by now. Even James said it. Not even going to explain myself. Also, didn't know you wasn't on the bus right now. You really stay in Atlanta? I think that's what she said, but you see her head is covering it. She said, I know you didn't. That's my point. XOXO. And then I said, so why come? Mind you, staying in Deidre's room that I'm paying for, acting like had you on the street begging for food, shaking my head. This the Yachty was talking about. So, you know, felt the need to bring up everybody else. And like, y'all see that I said the girl was ungrateful. Now, here's my thing. So, I don't think she was ungrateful. It's not like I asked you to come on tour. I didn't ask you to come on tour. You asked me to come on tour with you. So if you're asking me to come on tour with you, wouldn't I expect, you're the star here, you're the standout. I would expect for my accommodations to be handled. The simple things like a hotel room. I could feed myself because I was going to eat regardless, whether you fed me or not. But a hotel room, let's just skip even the security or having somebody carry my bags. You couldn't even make sure your friend that you invited to go on tour with you had her own hotel room. She's sharing a room with your makeup artist or your hairstylist. That is foul. And I honestly, y'all, it's some colorists going on in here. It's some colorists sprinkled in here. Ice Spice is a mean girl, and I do believe that she is treating that girl like that because that girl is, maybe she looks at her like beneath because she is dark skinned. I don't know. It's giving that. But why are you treating this girl like this though? What was the reason? Somebody that you calling a friend, it's like you almost invited her on this tour to treat her. And then, y'all, another tidbit of news. So Cleopatra alleged that that Ice Spice was scared that Cardi B had sent some goons to come beat her up. So she said, but you was shaking on your bus thinking Cardi sent people to get you jumped. Whole time it was a lady and her kids just trying to get an autograph. Like, help. Who told you to start with that lady anyways? Nobody. You picked with her, now you acting scared. Y'all remember when she started picking with Cardi B? When she inserted herself into a conversation that Cardi B was having with some fans about her defending her Dominicana, her race and everything. So Cleopatra is spilling it. She is spilling it. And, you know, Her manager even had came out with some tweets too. Her manager came out with some tweets too, kind of just trying to back up Ice Spice's claims and stuff like that. He was better off not even saying anything because it more so just added fuel to the fire. And then y'all, look, this is another thing. So this was in Ice Spice's dump, right? Look at this. Let me show you. Look, so she posted this in her dump. I was trolling. So this is her uploading the food. And I wonder, is this at the steakhouse? This is her uploading her eating all the food. Like she ate good. Now that, and she uploaded this August 17th. Now that we have a little bit more context, where you were doing this to rub it in that girl's face because y'all didn't feed her. She probably came to you about these issues and you doing this to rub it in her face. You said you was trolling. To her dump. And she did it on 2 separate occasions. That and then on the 17th. I believe she could have been trolling. Then the girl had mentioned, then another instance where she was trolling y'all. So Cleopatra had mentioned that she was like, we were sitting here and everybody was ordering food and they came with a menu. And you know how all the staff, they're like, okay, we feeding everybody. It was lunchtime. And they didn't have it in their budget to feed Cleo a chicken salad. So then what Ice Spice does, she creates is this a TikTok? Oh, I want her to be the reason my video get flagged. Okay, y'all, look at this. And I'm sure y'all probably seen this already too. But all this is very telling. So that's the chicken salad right there in the back, right? She created a video of her eating. Now this the same chicken salad that her and Cleo got into it with. I'm guessing. So I bet it is. But she do stuff like this. Look. And probably to rub this in that girl's face because that girl couldn't get she didn't order a chicken salad. She couldn't order the chicken salad because they told her it wasn't in the budget. It's no way on earth I'm bringing my friend on tour. I don't care what a label said, and we can't order my girl a chicken salad? Are you for real right now? But you know what? This just goes to show y'all, and I know y'all like, oh my God, all roads need to lead to Nicki. But no, I must say, this is why when y'all was jumping on Nicki, last week, right, for unfollowing those girls, you look, once again, Nicki Minaj is redeemed. Nicki Minaj is redeemed because Nicki Minaj saw this same behavior in Ice, probably that mean girl energy that, you know, thinking that she's bigger than life. And you're not. The same way she called Cleo ungrateful. Remember, what did she call Nicki Minaj? Ungrateful and delusional. What are you doing for Nicki Minaj's career that hasn't been done? If anything, you're the ungrateful one. Calling Nicki Minaj ungrateful because you wanted to get her on a song that you both were on. It's not like you brought her a song by herself and say, give it to Nicki. You benefited from it too. But this is the kind of girl she is. This is the kind of girl she is. And unfortunately for Ice Spice, her true colors are showing. You're falling out with everyone. Your friends are coming out and they're having horror stories about you back to back. 2 dark-skinned girls. It's not a good look. And you being a light-skinned girl, you high yellow. You are high yellow. And you're treating your friends who are of a darker complexion like they're the scum of the earth and like they are beneath you. What else do you expect us to think? You get what I'm saying? But like I said, all roads lead back to Nicki. Nicki was not wrong for moving the way she was moving with Ice. We were wondering why Nicki was moving funny with Ice, but it goes to show. And even Cleo said Ice Spice is soulless. She said she don't care about everything is for a look, everything is for image, everything is for clout. And I told y'all, go look at the videos. One of them is even titled Ice Spice is a stunt queen. Y'all, I said this. Ice Spice is a stunt queen. She does everything for the stunts and for the show and for the glitz and the glam. And she does all that. She doesn't really have a moral compass. And maybe she hasn't really adapted one because she is so young, and it could be from the things she's experienced. But honestly, I feel like, what is she, 21, 22? If you don't have some sort of a moral compass by now, you probably just won't have it. Those aren't things that you learn out in the world. I feel like the morals and things that you have instilled in you, those things are taught at home. And if you missed out on that, it's one of those things. You probably can get it, but it's going to be difficult for you, and it's going to take a while. And it's going to be challenging because I am scared of Ice Spice. She's the worst kind of friend to have because she throws the rock and hides her hand. And then for you to even get on live and or get on Spaces and try to defend it, and then y'all wait, hold on. Let me show y'all this. Hold the phone. Did I save that tweet? Y'all, so then why did she get on oh, I hope they didn't delete it. Y'all, so then she gets on after all this, she's just proving the mean girl narrative to be true. Why does she get on here and do a poll, right? Oh my God, where is it? Why did she get on here, y'all, and do a poll? And y'all probably saw this. What should I do for dinner? Steakhouse or chicken salad? She said, on my flight, so let's play a game of Would You Rather. Be a mean bitch or be a stupid bum bitch. So she's calling this girl a bum and everything. Like, it's just crazy. It is crazy. I told y'all that, it's slowly, things are wrapping up. What did I say? Somebody please go back and look at them videos that we talked about Ice Spice so much. I said that Ice Spice is dwindling down, and by mid-2025, Ice Spice will be a thing of the past. And really, honestly, I think that, I honestly feel like God sees everything. And I think that although you got there quickly, the same thing God, he give us and he take us away. We've seen her be on the decline for some time now. And it's probably the way that she's moving in this industry, and she doesn't have any morals. Even to back again, not to reference Nicki again, but back to how the situation, how everything crumbled with Nicki. And with Nicki not fooling with her anymore, and her kind of like, kind of playing Nicki to the left, getting those 2 features from Nicki and dipping and skating. It's not going to benefit you in the end. It's not. And when you move foul like that, God does not bless you at all. That's all I have to say. God does not bless you. So I'm happy that, Ice is being exposed once again. Because again, everybody was just calling Nicki, oh, you old, you bitter, you're this, you're that for unfollowing Ice Spice. But no, Nicki clocked that T months and months ago. She clocked that T and she moved around, and she's moving accordingly because she see that Ice Spice is a user and a freeloader. We're just now catching up to this because she's just now unfollowing her. Now, I can't speak too much to the JT thing because JT is my girl and I don't know too much about that. From what we talked about that. But yes, I feel like honestly, this redeems Nicki from the Ice Spice thing. Us saying, oh, Nicki Minaj falls out with all the girls, da-da-da-da-da. We have to come up with another narrative, at least in regards to this Ice Spice thing, because we see what kind of person she is. Her own friends, these are people within her circle, have come out and called her character into question of how she treats people. This can't be ignored. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where the chips land for Ice Spice, I guess, going forward. But for right now, Ice Spice, you need to pray. You need to pray, and you need to ask God to keep what little relevancy that you have going. And you actually need to ask him for some forgiveness for treating your friend like that. Because you never win when you play dirty, ever. And you treating your friend like that in this lifetime, y'all, and I'm going to hop off of my soapbox and I'm going to let y'all go and I'm going to wrap this up. But what I'm going to say, I'm not a perfect person, but at the end of the day, I'm genuine with everyone I encounter. I'm not perfect, but I always try my best to be genuine. And you, in this lifetime, you reap what you sow. I'll just leave you all with that. You reap what you sow. And it may not be now, it may not be later, but you cannot be out here moving in this life and treating people like that and thinking that karma and God do not exist. Because they do. And we got to answer for everything that we do. And I think this is probably a part of her demise, like calling that girl a bum and everything, trying to like really just make her feel beneath and treating her like that. Y'all have to go, and I'm really carrying on this and really expounding on this a lot because if you go look at those videos that girl posted, her friend Cleo Trapper posted, you can feel her energy through the videos of how Ice Spice had her up. And how that girl, how she was treating her. She put her bag outside the door. Somebody tried to use her card for $700, probably because her bag and her wallet and stuff was just sitting outside the door. Somebody did use it for $700, but she ended up disputing it and getting her money back and whatever through the bank. But like, she treated that girl terrible. Terrible. Shame on you, Ice Spice. Shame on you. And you gotta answer for what you did. But let me know what y'all think about this video. I knew y'all thought probably, oh my God, is Kia gonna talk about this? Y'all knew I was gonna speak on this. I just got back from the movies though. Had a good time. Y'all know I still had to take care of myself. I went to the movies with my friend Saya, but I know y'all don't care about that. But like this video. Make sure you comment. Let me know your thoughts. Drop your comments below. Y'all know we gotta chop it up about this, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. I'm out of here.